Hello and welcome to my channel, All Lucky Sevens Gaming. I'm glad to have you guys. I want to welcome you guys to the first episode in a brand new series that is going to be, I think, maybe one of my longest series to date. Basically what's going to happen is I took a poll in Discord. I'm going to start this city, and then at the end of every episode, I'm going to call you guys out and have you guys tell me what to do next. You guys are basically my town council, so to speak. So the comments will drive the content of this series and this city. So with that, let's get into it. All right, for those of you wondering, this is my mod list. I'm only going to have a couple of them turned on, just the good ones that kind of just make the game a little bit better. So Harmony is the dependency, Move It, Node Controller, Prop Entry Anarchy, Prop Line Tool, Prop Precision, Prop Snapping, and the tree brush. I think that's it. You see, I don't have unlimited money, limited oil, or unlimited soil, and unlock all those are all turned off. So if you wanted to play along or whatever, there you go. That's my mod list. So I do have the airports, campus, Pearl Bay, or Green Cities, and a couple of other packs, but I just kept it to kind of vanilla. There's a few other ones that I think that I had in there, but the community chose Two Rivers. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then, of course, we got to change the city name. Thank you to all of y'all who voted. City of But-For. It's happening. It's happening right now. Oh. Let's do it. So, the community chose the Two Rivers map, which I got a hell of a good spawn, it looks like, because this is basically just an entire tile that I can build on. Holy cow. Not a lot of connections besides the interchange we get here, but I mean, dang. There's a rail connection over here, which is nice. Huge forest industry potential. Let's see. Oh, I can't view any of my stuff until I do something, so. But dang, look, there's like this old, like, abandoned, like, campers, like a campground or something. Man, this is so cool. And definitely gonna make a park out of this for sure. Holy cow. Well, that isn't, I guess. I mean, you guys have to tell me to do that, but I highly recommend it. Anyway, let's get to the building. Let's do it. So I'm gonna do this good old standby trick: build, unlock, bulldoze, build. And then we're going to just do a real simple interchange for now. And when I say interchange, it's not really an interchange, it's just going to be a road. Let's see where this is going. I think we could take it out like that. And then maybe we could put some stuff over here and over here. I think that might be okay, just to get us started. I think that'll work. Yeah. I like that idea. So let's go ahead and bulldoze this, and then hopefully I can connect up. Nope. All right, not the greatest interchange, like I said, but it is something to start with, and yeah, go from there. So make sure our junctions are good. I'm gonna adjust this road. This is going to be a priority road for sure. Okay, and let's get to building our first grid. I think we're gonna just kind of let that go. We might want to go left or right, so I'll start just a little bit down the ways here. And I like the method that City Planner Plays uses. I think it's like 12 by... Oh man, I can't remember now. Yeah, that's right. Like that one. I like this grid a lot, but I think I'll make it a horizontal grid. So I'll go. How much is this? This is 400. So I want to go 240, I think it is. And then 400. Like that, I think. Whatever. If that's not right, then I'll make my own grid, and that's fine. I don't think that's correct, but you know what? We'll just live with it, and that's the way it's gonna be. All right, that'd be a good place to start for now. Little township there. Let's get our wind power going. That is what the community asked for. So I think it will be fine over here. Place this right on the edge. They can always be moved later. All right, we'll get our power sorted. And the community also asked for water pumps. So we're going to be doing that as well. So this water is flowing this direction, so we will of course put our water here and our sewage just a bit down from there to make sure there's no grossness. All right, and to quote the infamous City Planner Plays, let's make sure that we get the water pipes under the roads where they belong. Trademark of City Planner Plays. I assume he knows what he's talking about since, he's a city planner. So let's let him call the shots on that one. All right. That looks good to me. Let's start zoning. So I am going to be a little cheeky here. I am going to put some commercial uses right here. Oops. And then I will put some residential just peppered along like right here like this. And that'll force my connection so I can actually get that going. I also want to get paths in here when I unlock them. That's another thing, City Planner Plays, Phil over there. He puts paths everywhere, and I imagine it helps tremendously with his traffic situation when you get to a bigger city. Because I've truthfully never gotten a huge city before, so kind of hoping that that's what'll do the trick for us in the later game. So let's reserve some space for that. They do not have water because I didn't connect the lines. I probably should do that. There we go. All right, and power has been connected up already. Perfect. So now we can just fill in the rest of our uses here. There we go. We're off to a fantastic start. Just fill these in the future because that's what I want. And then let's get this industry going. I'll make another road over here just to give some separation between the industrial uses and the rest of the town. Not exactly that big of a deal, but it can definitely become a problem later. Okay, make sure that they have water pegged out here. Wonderful. And the electricity is not gonna link up until we get some commercial to zone in over here. So let's take this off and try to force the zoning in that way. It's not going to until the industry catches up, so I guess I'm gonna have to run a temporary power line. So now that the industry's producing, they're gonna be buying, they're gonna be demanding, and there'll be more residential use demand, and then we'll be good. Let's fill in this section here. Boom. We're off to a glorious start. We're making some money. We got some people. Let's check our usage. It's still, it's interesting. You get like 6 megawatts of demand right now, and then we produce an 8. So it might be just time to bump up the power budget by a little bit. See if we can stave off people losing their minds over power. We'll see. And truth be told, I should have started my city further up here. This is really close to the interchange, so I might actually relocate this entire section of the city later on and put it up here just to get it further away from the interchange, because that is really close. Okay, power has been linked up. And we can put down some more residential. Now we will fill out this commercial district right there. Excuse me. There we go. So I see my block sizes are a little different between these two, and I guess that's just is what it is. We're already hitting our power limitations. Hey, we made Little Hamlet. Perfect. So we've added some taxes. We can take a loan if we want. I think I've been told in the comments that I'm not allowed to take a loan, so we're not going to do that. We have garbage, healthcare, and education in campus areas. Perfect. With the landfill, elementary school, medical clinic. Very nice. We're chugging right along. Let's just bump our electrical budget to max. See if we can avoid buying a new windmill just yet. But we'll see. All right, taxes we will put up to a cool 11% until we get a little bit more beautification going on, just to keep that budget balanced. Nope. I bumped the taxes up, or the budget up for the wind power, and it's still not enough. So let's put one more in. Actually, let's put 2 more in, just for future proofing. And then yeah, that's good now. So that should be fine. Why did it pause? There we go. So that's fine. And then we'll also put our budget for electrical back down to default. It's close enough. So, okay. Yeah, took it back down, but unnecessary spending. Keep that budget balanced. All right, let's go ahead and extend our 2-lane road out a bit and continue our grid. And yeah, I'm probably getting some weird zoning things because of the terrain, and that's okay. Not gonna be too big of a deal. All right, once I get out here a little bit, I'll probably put in a roundabout, so that way if we wanted to connect up to the highway over here, we could, and we could still go back down towards the shore. But we're okay for now. Let's go ahead and get this industrial zone before they lose their dang minds. And also apparently get a garbage collection service going. That appears to be the next big thing. Well, yeah, I think maybe I'll make a rural road for the garbage collection that kind of goes out this way, and then we'll figure that out later and how that'll work out. But I want to keep the garbage collection services away from the industrial, because that traffic it generates could cause some problems with service delivery. So let's just do that. That way it doesn't disrupt our grid too badly as well, because it is kind of a big structure until we can get some incinerators. And then I will I still plan on having a roundabout, so I might I'll plan for that ahead of time. I'll put it right here, and then we'll take this out. Okay, and we definitely gotta get some water to the new area. There we go. How's electrical look? Still good. Yeah, we definitely need residential now. People are just loving the town. I don't know what I just clicked. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, let's do this. 90? Why are you not snapping? There we go. So I might start limiting the connections to this road. I don't know, because I don't want to have too many connections too close proximity. That's why I did it long way instead of short way. It tends to make traffic back up if you could do that kind of stuff. So, but let's make sure their junctions are good because I see cars stopping. That is not okay. You're supposed to be a priority road. You are not a priority road. There we go. Priority road selected. And now, yep, stop sign, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And we can have that be signalized because that is an intersection of a two collectors. So that should be okay. Yeah, I know you guys need workers, guys. I'm working on it. Jeez. All right. Definitely want to zone that in. I wish you could have like a zone, like a planning zone that doesn't actually like generate any type of revenue or cost or whatever. So you could just like, I want this to be a commercial zone, but I don't want it to actually be built on just yet. But you know, I'm gonna have water issues on my new residential zone here soon. Yep, there it is. Oh, Worthy Village. We made it. So now we can buy our new tile, which I don't think we're going to do just yet. Districts, policies, another loan, specializations, services and policies, fire department, police department, some unique buildings, forestry and agriculture specialization, power, water, and smoke detector policies, as well as some buildings. Man, what unique buildings did we get? Chirp X launch is still a bit of ways off. Oh, I had some of these unlocked from my previous saves. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me know if there's any, you know, special buildings you want me to place down that I have access to that you saw there, and then, you know, we'll definitely take care of that. It's pretty good. Water and sewage availability is great. Electrical availability is also pretty good. And now that we have that squared away, we have people moving in again. So let's let them do that. Not enough workers. Let's make sure that we get our city services in place. We'll use some earmarked land for commercial and industry uses, and we'll put our clinic there because I think that would be a great central location for medical facility right there between personal and home life. And also, we don't have any fire safety. I don't have the disasters DLC, but that is to say I don't necessarily want to open myself up to fires that happen in the vanilla game. So let's pop one of them down. And I kind of like the idea of treating this like an actual simulation. You know, make sure that, you know, I'm actually being the good town mayor, somebody that's looking out for the citizens and wants to do the right thing for everybody. So that sounds like the best way to be a good mayor. And I'm going to bulldoze that. I don't want to... Oh, can I get it snuck in there? No, I'll bulldoze. All right. We could put it there. Yeah, I think that'd be all right. Over here. This looks pretty good. Right there. Everybody loved that. Perfect. Still got plenty of monies. But now we can draw districts. Oh, we're dipping on our power. Okay. Let's draw our district. And this district will be, of course, named by y'all. So let me know in the comments what you would like this district to be. That's the Emerson district right now. Call it but for square. Square. Oops. I can spells the goods. Square. Perfect. All right. And because you guys are the city policymakers, let's go ahead and look at the policies. We have power usage, water usage, and smoke detector distribution. So let me know if you would like me to enact any of these citywide, or if you would like them specifically only for this district right now. And we'll make some adjustments. Oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, better bump up the taxes on our power. Made it to Tiny Town already. Holy moly, we're just cruising right along. Alright, so we got park areas, industry areas, landscaping, event policies, parks and plazas, industries, level 2 unique buildings, concerts. Whole slew of these. I ain't gonna read all those. You can read them. Pause the video. Perfect. Got some new roads. We got the nature reserve path, a park path, amusement park path. Man, small industry road. I don't even know what these are, so let's see. Two-way concrete road with 4 lanes. Medium industry road is cheaper than regular 4-lane roads, but generates more noise pollution. Supports medium traffic. Okay. So they have a cheaper upkeep, but you put them into an area where noise doesn't matter. So I could basically rezone or redo all of these roads as industry roads, and they'd be cheaper, but they'd be more noisy, which is fine because they're not anywhere near my my folks there. So we don't have any police protection. So let's make sure that's squared away. We have high school, which we could put in. We have 34 eligible, 0 capacity. So I almost feel like it'd be kind of overkill to put it in right now, but we could if we want. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get our grid extended and build out. It was 240, I think we said. Oops, I'm so sorry. I forgot to dezone your little property there. And you built there, and now I'm just Scrooge McDuck stealing your land. I don't know if he actually did that. I can't back that up. But now everybody's power is disconnected, so they are going to be just super happy with old Mayor Tim here. There you go. Somehow nobody complained. That is surprising. All right. Back to the roads. Back to the grid. Yeah, this is doing exactly what I was hoping. They would take this road out to the collector, merge to this collector, and get back down to city services here. Put as much traffic onto these roads as possible rather than clog up the industry, which is going to be going out these roads and going out this way. So it has a bit more chance of being a successful roadway connection there. So let's get these popped down. More residential. And I think I unlocked paths. That's right. So let's do our paths. We can do a pavement path, I think, and that'll be okay. And then we'll turn off some guidelines here. Make sure. Or no, we're okay with the guidelines on this one here. We can pop it there. And there it is. Perfect. Definitely want to try to pop a park into one of these areas over here. So actually what I should be doing is, because these wider blocks, for whatever reason, I did that. Turn off the grid here and try to line them up in the center as much as possible. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like I can hear the sound of like kids playing and have a good time. And man, it's just those little details in games like this that kind of like, man, that's kind of cool, you know? It's like a good slice of home. You know, you got kids playing, and community enjoying itself, and just feels nice. Actually, I probably should fix this now that we actually have a roadway connection to line it up. I won't pause it just because it will only take a second. There we go. No problem. All right. Perfect. So we're getting kind of built out here. So to avoid a lot of traffic generated towards this collector, just because this is where all the commercial is, I might actually sneak a little bit of commercial in here before they build. And I also want to try to get a park in here as well. So maybe let's just dezone this entire pad there and get some recreational uses, and we'll go back to building out our path network after that. Yeah, just get a little pocket of commercial here. Little like corner store, like your local neighborhood grocery store, something like that. Looks like we're having some power generation issues again, so let's just crank it and hope we don't have to buy anything soon here. Not that we couldn't afford it, but you know, why waste money? Okay, so we have a park there. Let's see, what does the leisure look like? Not great everywhere, so let's see what we can do about that. Plaza with picnic tables. So I could totally do this, but there's probably, yeah, there's pollution over here, which I guess, yeah, putting the medical center next to the pollution, I guess, probably wasn't the greatest, but you know, easy access to all solutions to your ailments, I guess. We are gonna have to put another windmill down, and that's unfortunate, but and that only took us barely up. So we're gonna get this here soon. So we'll focus on building out our population, and then we can get the water turbine solution. Okay, back to pathing. We gotta get these paths in, or parks and pathing, I should say. Paradox Plaza Park. We'll make that a special park for later. Something that's kind of different for an area. The Botanical Garden is also really cool, but we'll put that down later. I kind of like the idea of using this commercial area, putting a park like right here. You know, it's a little bit away from the industrial zone, but it's right here on like Main Street, which we could just change that name real quick. I'll name it Main Street for right now. If you guys want to change something else, let me know. And you know, so you're just driving by Main Street. You know, I see this a lot in Montana here, where you know, you're just driving down the main road of a city, you know, small town. There's just a park nearby where, you know, the local, you know, citizens can just drop by and take their kids, get their energies ran out. Just a little fun. The trees are a little bit yellow because they're next to the pollution, but you know, if you have to work here because this is what we have in the industry, you know, this is far better play in the park than, you know, go play in the road or something like that. And then once we get stuff out here, I'll move the sewage treatment somewhere else, and you know, we can turn this into a nice fun place for the kids to play too. All right, I think I'll make this a new district since it's kind of been stretched out from our original zoning, and I'll just take this road and use it as a delineator. We'll do that. Perfect, just like that. Valley Park, but 4 square. Nice. All right, landfill usage is good. We have plenty of room for expansion over there. Don't have to worry about that. Death care, health care. Crime is under control. And now, how's our high school? Okay, we have 124 eligible students now. So now I think we can definitely put in a school. A high school. And that's an elementary school. Put in a high school. Boom. Done. So that should go online and make people pretty happy. And then we might do a public library later, but that would take literally all of our money. High school already took a good hefty chunk of that, but for now, while we let our population rise a little bit, let's get the paths in like I said I wanted to do. All right, so this will be great because we can connect this up, and I think it'll connect to the park. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe this park doesn't have a path connection, but oh well, I guess it's a good path to get in the general vicinity. Let's connect it up. That's connected up. Yeah, there is some terrain wonkiness that is causing some problems with my you know, these pads here, but that's okay. You know, we try to make things as perfect as possible, but you know, sometimes you just can't make it happen. That park in the way there. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, we can just do it. We can just do a side alley here. That's fine. And I'm doing pavement paths because I know that I'm gonna upgrade these roads to actual pavement at some point. But right now it's just cheaper to not. So let's do something a little sneaky here, and we'll do something like this. Connect that up, and then we'll connect this. And that didn't really do super well on the connection, but that's all right. So now we can, like, we have our paths laid mostly. There's one more, and then so like this little section here is kind of cool. I know it's a high school and they don't really care as much about parks as like say elementary kids go, but I always think it's kind of nice to see, you know, like some place for, you know, people to go when they're not studying, just kind of hanging out in a little park or whatever. Parents could go there too, and you know, wait for the kids to get off school. They have little ones, you know. It's the park I've been using a lot this episode, but it looks nice. Not just a nice little park. All right, don't forget we can rename buildings. So if you guys have specific names for the high school, the elementary school, or the medical clinic or whatever, make sure that you let me know. Need to customize our city a bit. We're doing great. We're chugging right along. Let's get our land uses slated in here. Boom. And yeah, again, like I said, I really like the idea of having some pieces of different land use around, just to give some variety in where people shop. I honestly don't know if that matters for the game so much. I imagine it does, because all these people that live here will have to go down one of these 5 roads to get to the shopping center, which will cause pressure on this collector, which is already getting some significant pressure from industry and the garbage collection. So, I mean, definitely not the worst thing in the world. And eventually, I don't plan on having even this here anymore. This all industry section will be relocated somewhere, and we'll figure that out when that happens. But for now, it's just chilling. So, that being said, the people want more industry. Well, they want more everything. So I guess we'll give them that. We'll give them what they want. It's what, 240? That's not right. I think it was 400. That seems right. All right, and I didn't really count my roads correctly, so I'll do is I'll upgrade this. And you know, actually, it might be time to turn that into the roundabout, maybe. Here, well, I'll bulldoze this. No, what I'll do is I will turn that into the 2-lane road. We'll upgrade. Heck, there we go. Upgrade and lay it down. All right, that's going to be our new main collector for the other direction of traffic. Check our junctions. Signalize is good. Signalize not good. Signalize not good. Just roads. Still a priority road. It is not a priority road. What the heck? There we go. All right, moving right along. Let's get water fixed. So I move the road. And now we can get our industrial extended out. We're having power generation issues still, even after the new windmill. How close we are to our next milestone? We are quite a bit. So let's, I guess, put another one on. It's only 7. Windmill Row here. We're profitable. We're gaining citizens. We're doing good. All right, so that's our line of delineation there. We know that's where we're going to have to stop our grid. And I think this will be about as big as I'm going to make this particular district, or this township over here. And then we'll do something a little bit different over here. And then maybe even we'll buy this tile and we'll get what appears to be oil or ore, as well as forestry industry going on over here or something. The highway connection goes through here. There's also a rail corridor too, so we could definitely figure out rail. Okay, let's get that laid in here. Those demands pretty happy. And make sure we lay our paths too. We don't want to forget our paths. What? I destroyed that? Huh. Alright, well, sorry, bud. I blame, I'll only blame myself. Yeah, the terrain height and changes here is really causing some wonkiness with the build. But that's, you know, nothing too crazy we can't overcome. Alright, got our residential uses laid in here. We'll just go boop, like that. Why did that? Huh, that was weird. I shouldn't have been able to zone, but it did. Well, oh, this one too. Huh. Well, alright. Alright, let that fill in. We're going to definitely have some commercial development over here. We'll make sure this is set as a priority road as well. Just road here. This is also priority road. And make sure our junctions are set correctly. Perfect. So I definitely want to make sure I don't have, yeah, I don't want to be zoned too close to this. Because I want to be able to roundabout this. And actually I might just stop everything in this grid there. You guys can build, and then I'll have room for hopefully a roundabout here. Hopefully I don't have to use any bulldozing here to make that happen, but we'll see. I did limit myself quite a bit on this side for the industrial district. That's kind of a regret, but you know, it's coming right along. We have a perfect little corridor here. It's coming right along. Let's make sure we're zoned enough for residential. Looks like we are. So let's speed it up. Alright, so we're definitely running into electrical generation problems again, but this is about to be unlocked, so let's just hope that we can survive for just a little bit longer. I know that this next spread of industrial is going to push us kind of into the red, so we'll just be cognizant of that and hope it doesn't get too bad. Just pepper in some of this here. And then get our residential uses planned out. I don't want to do that there, but I will do this. There we go. This also looks like the landscaping is being kind of funky with that. Dang it. Alright, well, we can always sell it and come back, but I just don't want... having massive electrical problems makes the city less desirable, so less people will move in, and then we can't hit our milestones, so... Alright, we have reached Boomtown. 2,400 population, we have the new windmill power generation. Unlocked a new area, so that's what, 2 now. We have airport areas now, and then new services with transport, level 3 buildings, walking tours, bus tours, post service, ore industry, specialization, recycling, recreational use, and free Wi-Fi policies, and then new roads. It's a mod that I don't think I ever use anymore. Probably should have just turned that off. Or a workshop resource, I should say. We got our highway ramps, so we might upgrade our roads. And of course, all of our delicious new things. Wave power plant. Dang, okay. Alright guys, I think we're going to call the episode there. So, I guess let me know down in the comments if you would like me to install a wave generation power plant. I don't even know what the heck that is, or if you would like me to go with the advanced wind turbine, because those sound like green options. It looks like what you guys were kind of leaning towards for your power generation requests. So wave power plant or advanced wind turbine. Let's actually just see what the the wave power plant kind of looks like. So over here, yeah. Wave power plant. Oh, that can just go in the ocean. Wow, okay. That's kind of cool. I guess it's not all that big of a deal. I thought it would require some engineering and stuff, but yeah, I guess, yeah, let me know what you guys want, and we'll make it happen. So yeah, so I guess for next episode, let me know down in the comments what you'd like to name some of our districts, some of our buildings in their districts, if you have any road names you want me to use, and then of course, what type of power you want me to switch to. Either do some wind turbines, switch to coal, wave generation, put down some water towers. You know, give me what the city council requires down in the comments, and we'll make it happen. But until then, thanks for joining me in the city of But4, and we'll see you in the next one.